Hey, everybody, VP here, and it's time for another Primed to Snap. That's right, this is the live stream in which I, a relatively new player to Marvel Snap, play the game Marvel Snap. I've been running these live streams for a few weeks now, and I don't know, I've been enjoying them, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying them too. If you do, be sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff so you don't miss out on any of the other videos. But yeah, we're here again in Marvel Snap. Hope y'all guys had a very nice holiday weekend. It was Memorial Day. We had a pretty good weekend here in our household. The best part about it is I am on vacation this week from my actual job, so that's awesome. But yeah, we went and watched Furiosa, it says Furiosa. Yeah, Mad Max Saga. We went and watched that movie yesterday at the theater. It was pretty cool. Had a few plot holes in it, but man, some good stuff, man. It was some good stuff. But now we're here, and guys, man, I've been playing Marvel Snap. Oh, pretty much non-stop, almost non-stop, with occasional breaks here and there for, basic stuff, of course. But as far as the weekend goes, this is the only game I've been playing, and the reason for it is I've been grinding, man. I have been grinding up the ladder. I am now sitting at 1,788 collection level now, so that's pretty cool. We're climbing up that, but the big thing I'm trying to get right now is this guy. This guy right here. The Spotlight Cache. I already picked up the first two here. I got Scar from the Spotlight Cache. I got the Silver Samurai, and I got Namora from these Spotlight Caches. So I've already spent 3 keys on this cache alone, and we got 1 hour, guys. 1 hour and 58 minutes, almost as long as this stream is going to be, man. So I'm hoping to get this Black Knight, because that's going to complete, the deck that I'm going to showcase today, and it's just a good card overall. I mean, look, it's a 1/2. After you discard a card, add the Ebony Blade to your hand with that card's power. I mean, look at this. It can't be destroyed, and its power can't be reduced, man. This is awesome for like the discard meta deck that's out there, right? This is I guess what they call a meta-defining card, right? The Black Knight. And I just so happen to be playing around with I don't know if I could call it a discard. It's not really a discard deck. Let me show you the stats. I've been playing it quite a bit here. Let me get the stats up here on the screen so we can take a look at that. Let me get out of this. And these are the stats from Untapped. You'll see me using the Untapped deck tracker. That's free. The link is in the description below if you need to if you'd like to get it yourselves. It's super helpful. But yeah, let me show you here the record for this deck, which I call Discard the Blinking Patriot. No, that's not it. Discard the Blinking Jubilee. I've been playing so many games with the Patriot that he was in a couple of my deck titles for a while. But yeah, this deck is called the Discard the Blinking Jubilee deck here, and it's doing good, man. I have been climbing with this darn thing. I mean, you can see the win rate right here, and this is just from like I said, I made this deck, I think Friday I put this together. It's nothing like crazy new. It's just some of the basic things, but I've noticed since I've been playing it, it's like a Hela deck, but I'm such a low collection level right now that I don't have a Hela. But this seems to be filling that a little bit, and I think it might be taking some players by surprise a little bit, but and I'm still kind of tuning it a little bit. Like I started off in it here with the Animazola is the third card that came in here. I think I started with the Hulk, just having another big body in here to come in here and to play down. The basis of the deck is you're just discarding, right? You're discarding stuff, and it might be a little heavy on the discard here. It might be a little heavy on the discard, but I wanted to be in a area where I didn't have any sort of. Have I been doing this with the stream starting soon thing on? Oh, come on, BP. Come on, BP. Like I said, I've been grinding all night, so I'm a little tired. a little worn out here, but let me check the stream. I just went to check my YouTube site here to see what's going on. It looks like the stream's starting soon. This screen is still up. No, it's not. What is going on? I don't understand what's going on here. It's like the this is behind where I'm at. Okay, so it has been going really well. All right, we're doing good. Well, that teaches me to watch the YouTube thing, the YouTube streaming app, or whatever, the YouTube video stream studio, whatever it's called these days. It is working. So all the yammering and pointing that I've been doing is actually working here. So, but yeah, this is this is the Discard the Jubilee deck. But yeah, a lot of discard in it. As you can see here, tons of discard. Yeah, we let me see here. You know, I shouldn't be like trying all these new different things because I'm like pointing and stuff at things on here, and you guys, I don't think you can see my mouse on here at all. But anyways, let me just try to explain the deck, and then we'll get into playing because that's what we're here for. It's basically a discard deck. Let me bring it up here in the game. How about that? How about that, VP? But I just wanted to show you the record that we had there on the Untapped for it. It's my best, definitely my best deck so far. So let's get rid of that and get back to. Oh, see, now I've shut it off. Straight start. Oh man, what a mess! What a mess! I'm glad you guys like me and can stick around through all the technical difficulties that I seem to have a lot of. But let's see it in the game here. Let me show you this deck in the game so you can actually see what I'm pointing at in stuff on here. I'm gonna get rid of this really quick. So yeah, here we go. Here's the deck right here. Again, it's just like a discard deck. You start off with Blade, and you're trying to just discard your big cards down here, right? That's the main premise of it. This is a new idea. A lot of discard meta does it. Don't know if this is stuff that I just came up with. I don't really have copied it from anything, and so as far as I know, it's just something I came up with. So, but you're free to use it if you like to. It does really well. But yeah, it is based off a discard meta here. But yeah, you got all these big cards down here. We got the Animazola, the Scar, the Giganto, and the Infinite. They're all down there to get discarded by either the Blade, the Lady Sif, or the Swordmaster. Yes, that's right. I got 3 discarders in this deck to make sure I get these big cards in the can, as I say, because once they get in the can, we got the Ghost Rider here, who's going to pop up and bring back one of your discarded cards to this location. Now, I didn't know this card was as good as it was. I kind of stumbled upon it when I was making this deck, and I was like, well, I wonder if I can make this work. And yeah, man, it works. It works great. So yeah, on reveal, you bring back one of your discarded cards to this location. So the idea is we're discarding as many cards as we can, high-powered cards, so that we can play the Ghost Rider and get them out there. And then, of course, I also have another way to cheat them out here with the Jubilee. On reveal, add the top card of your deck to this location. This is a relatively new card as well. Great card. I would definitely suggest anybody pick it up if you have a chance to pick it up in the store or whatever, and with collection tokens and all that stuff. But yeah, and then of course that goes with the Blink, which is of course this season's season pass card, and this is it's just an awesome card. Even outside of this deck, you can really like put this in a lot of stuff. So I've been using it in a lot of decks lately. But yeah, that's a 5/7, and on reveal, you'll swap the last card you played with a higher cost card from your deck. So yeah, man, it's nice to get the Jubilee out to cheat out some of these big cards too. And then you can cheat out another one if you blink right after a Jubilee and you have, you know, more big cards in your hand. So there's basically a way to cheat out big cards is what this deck is. You can either do it by discarding, or you can do it by using Jubilee and blink. That's the premise of it. Yeah, it's just, it seems to be working great, guys. And I'll show you. Actually, jump into the game here. Stop, stop yammering. We're running out of time to get that Black Knight that I want to get here. See, this is the card I'm trying to get. Black Knight. It's a 1/2. But after you discard a card, add the Ebony Blade to your hand with that card's power. So once per game. So this will probably get worked into this deck somewhere. Oh, that's what I was saying with the this deck went through a few different iterations. Let me show you just really quick one more time. I promise we're gonna get to some gameplay. I promise we'll get some gameplay. That's what we're here for, man. That is what we're here for. But yeah, so Anima Zola was been the third card that was in this deck. The first one was the Hulk. I just had another big body there, and it worked pretty good. It worked pretty good, and then I was like, what if I get Odin out here? If I get Odin out here, and Odin starts, you know, doing my on reveal ability, because again, I can cheat, and I used that for a little while, and it didn't seem to fit really well. It's kind of hard to use. He came in handy sometimes, but the way this is set up, you don't have a lot of space on your board. And Ghost Rider here to cheat out a card already takes 2, and then if I throw Anima Zola in there, that's a 3rd spot, and it gets rid of 1, which is pretty good. But then the Odin would come down, and I don't know, there just wasn't enough room for Odin. So I pushed Odin out, and that's when we brought the Leech in. That's when we brought the Leech in. I'm not sure, you know, Leech. And I kind of just brought Leech in because he's a good card to cheat out for 1. And if I discard him too, I'm not too, you know, sad if a Ghost Rider pulls a Leech out of the discard pile, because that's usually helpful, you know, in case you missed the villain of last week or so. On reveal, remove the text from cards with on reveal abilities in your opponent's hand. This has gotten nerfed, but it did get I say it got nerfed, but it got a power boost. The cost went up and the power went up, so it's kind of a buff, kind of a nerf. I don't know, a little bit of both there. But yeah, so Leech is kind of a new arrival on here. Anima Zola, I had Hulk, and then I had Odin. So I'm still kind of working with it, but it's feeling pretty good here. So let's get into a game so you can see you know, what the heck I am talking about. And we'll start playing, man. We got to try to grind up. Whew, I got a long way to go to get to that next spotlight key. So let's just go. Let's just go get started here, all right? You can see what I've been doing with this deck. All right. Here we go. Of course, I got my live stream win-loss record up there. We're starting off at 0-0 again. Total for my live stream is 31-33, which is on average with my total record overall, I think. I did a lot of experimenting this past weekend making decks. I actually had a different deck. I don't want to play anything here. I actually had a different deck that I was going to showcase in this live stream and in the snip snaps that'll be coming out this week. But it still was kind of wonky, and I did so much fiddling around with other decks, just trying to come up with different things. I was really trying to get Namora to work for me, and I just don't think I have the cards to do it, or maybe just not the gameplay to do it, because I was trying so many different things, and they just weren't working, man. I could not get Namora to work. She's one of the new cards, by the way, that's in that Spotlight cache. That I'm trying to get the Black Knight from. This is one of the problems with this deck, guy. You'll see sometimes you draw your high stuff right off the bat, so you'll have a few dead turns. it does obviously go a little slower there, and of course when we have other stuff thrown in our deck, junk, when we get junk thrown in our deck, we can't really do much about that. Yeah, this is a rough start for sure for our first game, but I think we can't pass it now. We got to play Jubilee and just roll the dice, man, see what Jubilee brings out for us. Yeah, we'll throw her here in the second location of Mirror Island there. Subterranea is our first location. Shuffle 4 rocks into each deck. By the way, I kind of like to read out the locations and stuff, so in case you can't happen to watch the video, you can maybe listen to it as a podcast if you like instead, and kind of know what's going on. Kind of modeling it after like baseball announcers a little bit. Okay, what do we play here? Turn 5. Well, we can bring our Jubilee back. We really don't have any reliable discarders yet. I like to get Lady Sif in my hand if possible, but we can blink back the Jubilee. That's probably an okay play. Oh my gosh, there's so many rocks in my deck. I'll probably be pulling rocks out of this first game. Ay, ay, ay. Well, at least they're pulling rocks too, but they have ways to destroy them, man. Yeah, my opponent just playing down a Deathlock to take out all those junk in that first lane. Bucky Barnes coming out. Oh, we got our Anima early. Well, that's not great. I should have been paying a little more attention to that. But it's the final turn, guys, and it's 11 to 1 to 4. So, I mean, and my opponent has 11, 7, and 0. So, I guess that's not too bad. I think the play is Scar here, right? I mean, there's really nothing else. I don't want to play. This isn't going to do. The Lady Sif isn't going to do anything for me. But the problem is, where do we play Scar here? Man, I'm not feeling confident about this game at all, guys. They have a destroy. Do I try to break the tie here in Subterranea with Scar? Do I... he's probably going to play in Subterranea or Scar. Right, because he needs those areas, so... We could break the tie here and hope he doesn't play in Subterranea. That would probably be the unexpected play. I think we just have to hope he doesn't play in Subterranea. I don't like my chances here, but we'll see what happens. All right, Warpath comes out. Wow, we did it, guys. I wasn't sure about that one. I wasn't sure about that. And I will say this deck has surprised me quite a bit. So it's kind of nice to have. Yeah, we got our Scar out here, and he just didn't have enough to pull it off. He did break the tie in Subterranea, though, so we were fortunate that he didn't play in the... I'm saying Subterranea, and there are 2 Subterraneas on this location, but our third Subterranean we held on with Blade. Blade held down Subterranean by himself with the 4 power, so... Sweet, 2 cubes. I will not argue. Look at this, guys. We're in Vibranium. We are in Vibranium ranking now, so that's pretty sweet. All right, let's update my little tracker here for the stream, because I don't know, that's something fun I like to do. Something fun I like to do. We are 1-0 in this stream now, and for my live streams, we are 32-33. I like that. I like the sound of that, so let's get this guy uploaded. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. Seemed like a good idea at the time. There we go. Save that here. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's do all this good stuff here, and there we go. Did I mention I've been up all night, you know, grinding? Okay. I think we're updated. I hope we're updated. Are we updated? Stream's behind me a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we are indeed updated. A boom. Yeah, we are indeed updated. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right. Back to the game. Back to the game. So we are 1-0. Let's jump into another one. Just like that. Boom. Jumping right back into another game. Are you guys not seeing the, Oh, you know what? I have it turned off. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't even see my tracker there. I had it turned off. Let me turn it back on. There and there. Huh. So many buttons to push anymore. I remember the good old days when I just sit here and talk and didn't have to push a bunch of buttons, but those days are over, I tell ya. Over. Oh, what are we doing? Nothing this turn. Is this going to be another one of those slow starts? Won't be surprised if it is. This deck seems to have a lot of slow starts. My opponent retreated, so hey, I'll take it. What is it when I'm streaming, man? Last stream we had 2 people just ditch us before the game got started. I don't know, man. They're just like, nope, I'm out of here. I wonder if they saw the Great Web in the Dark Dimension. They're like, nope, my deck is definitely not going to work with those locations. You know, I can understand that. I have had a fair share of hate over. Hey, look at that. We got a level in our season pass too. Boom. Oh, good. 50 credits. That's good. That's good. We're getting closer. Collection. Yes. Let's get that collection. We're trying to get that Black Knight, guys, before it closes in an hour, or an hour, 10 minutes, hour and a half. I don't know what it is. Polaris. Yeah, why don't you get upgraded? Boom. There, have a little 3D action. Have a little 3D action there. Yeah. Polaris deserves to be in 3D. This is an interesting card, by the way. On reveal, move an enemy 1 or 2 cost card to this location. I haven't really been able to put a deck together with that one yet. That's a relatively new card for me, so. Boom. There we go. Get me some credits. Get me a few credits. Get a little closer to that next spotlight key to get that coveted Black Knight that I want so very much. All right, back into a game, man. Back into the game. Oh, I didn't update my tracker. Oh, better do that or I'll forget. Better do that or I'll forget. 2 wins. 33-33. Look at that. Look at that, guys. We are even Stevens in our streaming life these days. Get back in the game. Get back in the game, VP. Get back in the game, VP. You're running out of time. You're running out of time, VP. Oh, no, mind. We don't have anything to do anyways. Another slow start. First location is X Mansion. After turn 3, add a random card here for each player. Second location, Tinkerer's Workshop. Gives us another +1 energy this turn. That's somewhat helpful. Do we roll with the Swordmaster? Swordmaster is my most random discard. We really don't want it to hit Jubilee or Leech, right? Actually, I don't mind if it hits. You know, Mrs. Potato, just hold your horses, man. Good Lord, Snappy McSnappersons. Yes, we want the Swordmaster to hit Infinite if possible. Nope, he took Giganto. That's okay. I'll take a Giganto in the discard bin. Having him come out a little bit later isn't a bad thing. All right, and then thanks to Sokovia, the third location here, we discarded a card from each player's hand. Now we got 2 in the bag, man. 2 in the discard circular file. Yeah, we can play Morbius here. Why not? Let's play a little Morbius. It is kind of important to try to keep a lane open when you're playing this deck. In case you get like the big wombo combos. I rarely get it. It hardly works out, but you kind of need 4 spaces to do that. Cannonball. That's a pretty good pickup for us, I guess. I mean, I can't complain about that. Thanks, X Mansion. Cannonball jumping out of the X Mansion, slamming into the ground. Gotta love that. Jubilee's not bad here. If it pulls out the Ghost Rider, we have that. If it pulls out Animazola, that might not be bad, but if we play it here, Animazola comes out, he could copy Cannonball, which I may not be cool with that. I'll be cool with that. I think that works. I think that works. Let's do that. Go for it, Jubilee. Yeah. Well, not the best Jubilee there. Not the best Jubilee at all, but that's okay. Little Magneto action coming out from my opponent on the other side. I've seen a lot of Magnetos lately. They're out and about, guys. They are just swinging enemy cards every which way but loose, man. Okay, what do we got here? We are 3 in the can. What do I got in my can right now? It sounds so weird. What do I got in the can right now? Well, we're looking at a Lady Sif, a Giganto, and an Infinite. Everything about the Lady Sif would be good. I think we go for it. What do we think they're playing here? On reveals. On reveals. They like their on reveals. Leech might be the play here. I think I like that. Let's leech them, just in case they have one more trick up their little sleeve for the last turn. Maybe I can leech it out of them. You know? Oh! Sandman coming in. Well, that's crazy. That is crazy. I do have 2 plays possible here. We could play the Ghost Rider and get one of our guys from the can, which would be fantastic. We do got Blink as well. What would Blink? Blink would take my Leech away and either give me an Animazola, which would give me another Blink, or a Scar, which would give me 11. I got the Infinite in my... I think I gotta go Infinite, man. I think I gotta go Infinite here. It's final turn. We need to win another one of these locations. We're going to have to try to go for the Tinker's Workshop here. Yep, we can only play 1 card. 1 card here. I'll snap them. Let's snap them. You know, we could have this, man. We could have this. Who knows? We'll see what we got. We'll see. Well, Sand never got anything. Never did anything to us, right? Well, Sand never did anything to us. Ghost Rider coming out, pulling down the Giganto. Okay. That was the best possible pull. No, the Infinite would have been the better pull, but it doesn't matter because we got the win anyways, guys. Thank you once again, Ghost Rider coming down, pulling a Giganto back from the grave. He just basically busted through the sand of the Sandman and just had his way with the Tinkerer's Workshop. 8 cubes for us and another win in the bank. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Leechy, you're still pretty good, man. You're still pretty good. I don't care what other people say about you. People probably still hate you, but you're still pretty good. I mainly put Leech in this deck to combat. I played a lot of Conquests because I was trying to play Conquest to get gold so that I could use the gold to get more dailies because I burned through my dailies, so I could finish dailies to get my credits, and I just kept going up against Hellas, man. I kept going up against all the Hellas in the universe in Conquest, so I'm like, you know what? I think I need to have Leech here. I think I need to have Leech in this deck somewhere still, because there's just so many Hellas running around, and there's still Wongs. Remember, Wongs was my issue last week, or a couple weeks ago, maybe it was. I can't remember, but so it's good to have those things in anything. Hey, look at that, guys! Our live stream total for the live stream went 34-33. Holy cow! We are on a roll, man. We are on a roll. Check us out playing some Marvel Snap here. All right, jump in another game, man. Jump in another game. Our road to the Black Knight. Road to the Black Knight continues. We're looking to try to get that last spotlight key that I need for this week. What do you guys think of the spotlight keys this season? By the way, I got two cards from the first week. And I got 3 cards from this week. Not too excited about Sasquatch coming out next week. But there's hype around him, so he might turn out to be pretty good. But I really wanted to just get the Black Knight because he's supposed to be a pretty good card. What do we got here? Danger Room is our first location. Cards played here have a 25% to be destroyed. Murder World. Awful spot for us. I wonder why he played in Murder World. Or did he play there beforehand? That was last turn, wasn't it? We're going to play Morbius over here in our unknown third location. The mystery location. Sunspot on the other side gets a point. Asteroid M. You know, Asteroid M is not great for this particular deck because I have a few 3s and 4s, so they always get sucked over to the Asteroid M here, but that's okay. We'll go with it. Swordmaster's possible here. Only problem is I wouldn't want him to get a Jubilee or a Ghost Rider. I'd obviously want him to get the Infinite or Leech if we could. If he gets Ghost Rider, we're out. If he gets Jubilee, it's not too bad. I think we'll go for it. He's a 3-cost card anyways, and he'll get sucked to Asteroid M, so I'll just play him over there in Asteroid M. Cosmo. Oh, we're not going to have to worry about it. Cosmo's going to shut down Asteroid M, and Swordmaster's not going to cut anybody today. He is not cutting anyone today, so... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We don't have anything in the can yet. Anything in the Discord can for my Ghost Rider to pull out. So I think... Oh no, what am I looking at here? I was going to say I think I should play Jubilee, but we got Blade right here, and he's going to get rid of the Infinite, which will put a great card in the can for us. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright. Boom. In that turn. Yep. Infinite going in the can. That's good because we got Ghost Rider pulling him out next turn if we want him to. Super Scroll. What does that do? Super Scroll ongoing has the ongoing effect of all enemy cards. Well, you're going to be sadly disappointed because I don't have a whole lot of ongoing cards in this deck here. Well, we could play our... Do we play that? You know... Ongoing. I wonder what he's playing here. Super Scroll is probably like a big tip-off to people out there playing that's played it. But I don't know what it's going to be yet. What do we do here? What do we do here? I could play Ghost Rider here to the Danger Room. Might be better to play him here. Yeah, let's play him in the middle zone. Oh, he's going to get sucked over to the other zone anyways, but that's fine. Yep, Infinite coming down. Puts a pretty good strong hold on Murder World. Claw coming down on the middle location for my opponent. They are winning Asteroid M 13 to my 12. Danger Room is still up for grabs. This is the final turn. Leech isn't going to do me much good on my final turn here. Dude, I think I go with a Jubilee here, right? Let's go with a Jubilee. And hope I pull Giganto down. Is that the play? Is that the play here? That's 4. I think so. I could get Animazora, which if he comes out, he'd hit her. That'd be okay too. Alright, let's do it. Unless, of course, Jubilee gets killed and Animazora comes out, then that would be bad. Well, let's give it a try, man. Let's roll the dice, man. This deck's a lot about rolling the dice, you know? Sometimes you roll the dice. I kind of like it about that. Little casino action, I guess, going on here. Alright, that worked out for us. A Tribunal, huh? Okay. I ain't gonna do nothing for you, my friend. I'm not gonna do anything for you. This deck just puts out so much power. You know? So, it's just... Man, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get that collection right there. That puts us at 4-0. What is this? What is this madness? This is not VP. VP does not go 4-0. Well, you know what, guys? VP's going 4-0 today. Because it's the day after Memorial Day, and that's the thing that should happen, I guess. Oh, yay. All right, let me get my tracker updated here. Get that set up for my, just makes me feel good, man. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel good that I'm making some progress, and I can see some progress there. All right, back to game. That should be updated on my live stream win-loss record tracker. Yeah, let's play. Let's jump back in, man. Let's jump back in. See what we can do in this game. 4-0. Gotta love it, man. We are in the positive side of the win-loss records, guys. You thought it wasn't gonna happen, but I did it. I did it with this crazy, insane deck. The thing is, this deck doesn't have a lot of like crazy rare cards in it. Look at this. We got a Blade play right off the bat. I love when this deck starts like this. Blade into the Infinite in the Isle of Silence, our first location. Let's put him in the can, man. Put Infinite in that discard can, please. Yeah. Ghost Rider's revving up his motorcycle, man. He's ready to pull Infinite out. I'm feeling so confident I might even snap. How about that? What do you think of that, Lord Spartacus? Is this Sparta? Are we going to find out if this is Sparta or not? Well, I don't have a turn 2 play, so that's a little anticlimactic, but it builds the suspense, right? Builds our suspense. Hey, thanks for the discard. I'll take it. Stuff another body in the discard can. Okay. I got no turn 3 play unless I want to sacrifice a Blink or a Leech. I don't really want to do that. Should I though? I mean, it is gonna make my can a little less desirable. Do we float? I think we float. I think we float one more. I think we can afford to float one more here. All right, that is not exactly what I wanted. Man. This could be our first loss, guys. This could be our first loss of this game here. I guess we'll throw Morbius down there. Sokovia, our third location. Discard a card from each player's hand. Boom! Carnage coming down for my opponent in the middle lane. Kiln. Can't play cards here after turn 4. Well, you know what? The good thing about this deck is if Ghost Rider comes out and Animazola comes out, we can get cards into those locations that you can't normally get cards into. So that is pretty cool. Whew, this is rough, man. This one is rough. Jubilee will bring us in some fairly good options. And then we could always blink her back, although no, we can't. We're one turn behind. We could blink back the Morbius. That might actually be good. Blink back the Morbius and we'll get... The only thing we don't want to get is the Lady Sif, right? That's what we don't want. And he snapped me. Well, you know what? Didn't I already snapped? Yeah, I snapped you, Spartacus! You're supposed to be showing me if this is Sparta or not. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. This is good. Got an Infinite coming down. Unfortunately, the one in the middle doesn't have anything to pull out of the can, but I'd say that worked out pretty well for us. The Blink. Blinking out the Morbius for the Animazola, who Took out the... I don't know. I'd have to watch it all over again. There's a lot happened there, man. A lot happened there. All right, this is the final turn. Jubilee has a chance to bring out Giganto. I don't know that we need that. 17 points he needs. My opponent needs to get the Isle of Silence. He only needs 7 here in Sokovia. 18. Man, it's not out of his reach yet. And do I play the Scar here or try for the 1 and 3 Jubilee to get a Giganto out? Oof. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think we'll go with the Scar here in Sokovia. We're hoping he can't play anything in Kiln. He doesn't need to. He probably is going to play over here in Sokovia, so we could lose this. He could have something good coming down, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Skull versus Okra? I think we come out on top of that. We do. Yeah. Or did I say Okra? Orca? Orca and Okra are 2 different things, VP. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But we got another victory there, guys. Sweet. Not too shabby. 8 more cubes to add to our little collection. They're bringing us to 74. I think that's the highest rank I have been on the ladder yet. So that's cool. I'll take that for sure. Let's update our tracker to make me feel better. Gotta help keep my self-confidence up, you know? Gotta help keep my self-confidence up. There we go. Boom. All right. I'm liking this, man. I'm liking this, man. You know, I say this is it's because it's my weekend, right? I am free of the shackles of work. The gaming gods can flow through me or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we got that tracker updated there. Looking good, man. Looking good. We're undefeated this stream so far. I'm liking that. I am liking that. Unfortunately, we're not much closer to getting our spotlight key. We're still 20 away. It's so hard to get to climb up that ladder when you don't have credits, man, to upgrade. I got all these boosters on cards, but I can't upgrade them because I don't have enough credits. So just drives me crazy, man. Drives me crazy. That's how they get you, I guess. That is how they get you. All right. Infinite in hand. I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any good way, reliable way of putting him in the can, so I'm going to end this first turn here. Wakanda Embassy, by the way, is the first location. Give +2 power to cards in players' hands. I am playing him. It's him, guys. It's him. I'm playing him. All right, an Agent 13 coming down. All right. Camp Leia. Camp Lahai is our second location. Add a random 3-cost card to each player's hand. Random cards in my hand are not what I want in this deck either. That is definitely not something that you want in this deck, but you know what? We got to work with it. The worst location is, what is it, Triskelion, that gives you, like, fills your hand with random cards? That is awful for this deck. Because you have to play a card to free up a slot for your cards to come in, so yeah, it's kind of annoying. I would like to see them work on some kind of update to the locations at some point, so they're not like, they should feel good, right? They should feel good. You know, they don't, like, some of them just feel really bad. Turn 3 here, we do have an Infinite in the can with the Lady Sif here. Boom. Yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of locations. I love the idea. I just think the locations we have are just Some of them are just so punishing. So if you got any thoughts, ideas about that, leave them in the comments below, man. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. Snapperoo. I like the fact that there's random locations. Because that just adds to the replayability of the whole game. He is snapping me. I mean, I'd snap me too if all I have is a Lady Sif here, but he doesn't realize I got a Ghost Rider revving its motor. With a Scar in the can. Hey, how did the Scar get in there? Oh, because it was the highest cost card between the Infinite and Skull. Picked Skull. That's unfortunate. Could bring the Skull out. Ghost makes me go last. Let's bring the Skull out. I don't know. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Third location, Limbo. Thanks to their magic. They come down with a Mobius and Mobius. There's a Skull coming down, giving us a 16-5 lead at Limbo, the third location. Alright, turn 5 of 7. We got a little more time to plan out our moves here. Think... Don't quite want to play Jubilee yet. Because he could pull the Morbius, which would be awful. If it pulls Animazole, that might not be bad. Blink will blink back my Ghost Rider. That could be okay. That could be okay, but I would have to get another body in the can. Blade could do that if Ghost wasn't in the way. Alright, let's just roll it with Jubilee instead. Jubilee going to Camp Lahai. Let's see what she pulls out. She pulled out the Morbius. Worst thing she could have pulled out. Okay. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Giganto's on play. That would not be bad. We are either going to draw... oh, wait a second here. If I play Blink, that brings Jubilee back. And we'll get an Animus or a Leech in that spot. That might be a good next play. I think for now we... oh, I don't know. Brain failing. Let's just put the Giganto down. Let's just go power. Straight up power in your face at the Wakanda Embassy. Straight up power in the face at the Wakanda Embassy, bringing down a Giganto. My opponent brings down a card to Sarah. And Sarah does ongoing cards in your hand cost 1 less. Okay, so something big's probably coming out of their hand. No surprise, it is the last turn of the game. This could be a Doom to bring spots out. It could be a Vision, not a Vision, no strings on me. Oh, we blink back a Giganto. That wouldn't be good. That would not be good. Leech isn't going to do me any good. Oh man, this is rough. This is rough. Boom comes down. We're looking at 11 here, 22 here, and I forget what his power is. Got a bad feeling about this. 27, they would have to get 20. 16, they would have to get 10. 30, they had to get 14. All right, well, let's do that. Oh, we can do this too. Let's actually that. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, do that. Will it be enough? They played 2 cards down. We'll see. Okay, Iron Man. That messes up our Wakanda embassy. Sebastian Shaw comes down in the middle lane, and they take Camp Lay. Yeah, I knew I had a bad feeling for a reason. Well, good job, him. I'll give you a little fist bump there, my friend. A little fist bump. That was a good game. That was a good game. As far as I go, I don't know. There's probably stuff I could have done different this game, but I felt I put a pretty good effort. I felt I put a pretty good effort up. Speaking is hard when you haven't had sleep. That's okay. That's our first loss of the stream. We'll take that. Infinite getting some more boosters. Yeah, look at this. I got all these boosters. And no credits. So I got all these cards that are ready to be boosted, but they don't have enough credits to get boosted. Insane, man. It is insane. Now let me update my my tracker here. Our first loss, man. We are 5-1 in the stream. And we are 36-34 in our live streams. So, not too shabby. That's pretty much where I'm at. Around 55% win rate, 52% win rate. I don't know, something like that. Floating right around there. Floating right around there. All right, let's get this updated. Our live stream win-loss record has been updated. Go back in. Jump into a game. Man, we're not getting very close to that Black Knight. And that makes me sad. That does make me sad. But yeah, let's play another. Jump right in. Get another game going. Get another game going. X-Stole Pizza 1024 is my opponent. Turn 1, first location, the miniaturized lab. I really hate the miniaturized lab. Oh, man. Not so bad when it comes out first. But, man, when it comes out later, it's pretty awful. Of course, I got a late start to my hand here again. That's unfortunate, but nothing we can't overcome. Second location happens to be Xandar. Cards here have +1 power. Not too shabby, but again, no cards for myself to play. So we gotta end to float another turn, man. Like I said, that is one of the drawbacks from this deck. You kind of have to wait. Wow, in the third turn, I do not have a third turn either. Whew, it's gonna be rough, man. This gonna be rough. In turn, Hala's our third location, by the way. After turn 4, destroy all cards controlled by the losing player here. Alright, so we got a collector at the miniaturized lab for 4 power, a Xandar. Snow Guard at Xandar for 3 power. Well, the good news is lots of cards in my hand to discard. I think we just do that. Do I try to play in Hala here? Sneak it in before we get destroyed, or will he play something down there? Let's do it. Let's sneak it in. See if we can sneak one in. Okay, we did. We did. That's good. Gives us a little bit of room to breathe. Agent Coulson coming online. Followed by the Quinjet. Jubilee goes to the discard can. I mean, it's not awful. It's not awful at this stage in the game. Although a lot of my big cards are in my hand, so that makes it slightly more awful. We got a leech. And I need some power, though. Leech isn't really gonna do much for our board state here. Blink. Blink would take a Swordmaster back, which can't do that. It's the only power that I have out here. Ghost Rider's going to bring Jubilee down. I don't know, maybe we leech. Maybe we do leech here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not feeling good about this. Legion coming down in the third location for my opponent. Turning all locations into hollow. Okay. Leech goes off, so if they had any trick up their sleeve, we just took it out, but they snapped, so I don't think whatever we leeched was enough to really harm them too much. Yeah, this is a straight out loss right here. There's nothing I can do. I mean, unless Ghost Rider brings out... Ghost Rider could bring out, maybe Ghost Rider will bring out Jubilee, which will bring out Animazola. Yeah, that would be the best possible outcome. Otherwise we probably lost. Let's see. It's a long stretch, man. It's a long shot here. Mockingbird, Agent 13, Jubilee coming down. What is Jubilee gonna pull out for us? Lady Sif, not gonna be enough, not what we really needed. And we are gonna fall to Extolled Pizza 1024. Yep. There we go. We're bringing the win-loss record back down to the wrong side of the record. But, yeah, man, yeah. That's just, you know, that was just, you know, I didn't have any plays. Like, all my big stuff came into my hand. I didn't have any of my discarders in my hand. Yeah, that's just bad draw. That is just bad draw. I think we could have beat this deck easily. Had I had some better draws there, but man. Anyways, good job, Extolled Pizza. Good game, my friend. I think he's already gone, but we'll fist bump him anyways. Let's collect our rewards. That brings us to... Wait, it didn't update my win-loss record last time. What is going on here? Oh, maybe I forgot to save it. I forgot to save it on, man. Let's go ahead and update it now. Alright. There we go. There's that. Yep. I'm gonna get that. And we're gonna get this. Boom. Yep. Alright. There's the updated record. 5-2 this stream. We still are in the positive, man. We still are in the positive, and I think that is my hour, guys. The hour is up. I think we'll end it there. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for hanging out and being with me to see me play this Marvel Snap game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this deck. A really good deck. I really enjoy it. I love it. And again, it's pretty, not super rare cards, and then I guess the Ghost Rider might be kind of rare. Animazola maybe, and of course the Blink. But everything else is series 1 or 2. Well, Scar's not either. But yeah. Give the deck a try, man. Let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment for me. Tell me how you did with it. That would be awesome. Man, we're not getting this. I really want this. I really want this Black Knight, man. I need this Black Knight. Oh my goodness. I got 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 minute to claim that Black Knight. A long way to go, man. I got a long way to go on it. This might be the point at which Marvel Snap gets some of my money. I don't know. So I really want that card. I really want that card. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. Hey, if you liked watching this live stream, this deck here, I am going to showcase it in shorter segments. A couple other games I'll add to the channel as short videos. Probably today, tomorrow, and or Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Don't take a day away, man. I need those days, man. I'm on vacation this week. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I've been working on, man. That is what I have been working on. Let me know what you've been working on, what decks you've discovered out there. That would be awesome, too. Let me know about that. But yeah, until next time, guys. Hey, man, thanks for watching. This has been VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, keep on gaming.